Well, good morning. It's Saturday. I think about 7:30. So I've been taking an assessment of my equipment and that kinds of things. And I ordered me a little leaf blower, battery-powered leaf blower, off of Amazon. It's like 35 bucks, so if it's no good, it's no big. But from the videos I watched, it should be fine for blowing bees out of supers. So did some beekeeping this morning. Well, it's been cool. I got those finished, opened up, and kind of retaped back up. The white enamel on the end is the overwinter from over there. I decided that was easier than transfer them. And we'll just do a walk away or something into that slot. I still need to figure out if there's a queen in there or not. There's a bunch of bees in there now though, so they're gonna need to go somewhere. Yeah. But checked all of these, looked in through the top, everything looks good. They should be fine. So I've got the green bay closed back up. I took their frame early this morning and put it down here in the, let's see, it'd be the left side of the big blue hive. We got bees coming out and coming back over there orientating, so we're good that way. Still need to put frames in the bottom, but I don't have any right now. I may scavenge some up. I don't want to leave that open too long. Maybe clean out the leaves and stuff a little bit. I don't know. I'd like to give them a frame of drawn comb, maybe. What I may try and do is transfer some of the frames from this side, because this has more frames in it. A lot of the frames in the top here are just waxed, and I may transfer some over there. But like I was saying, I was kind of taking an assessment of bees in, boxes, and and what grand total numbers and stuff would be like, that sort of thing, and figuring up our plans. And I kind of always pray over it and discuss it all with the Lord, and I think we got one. So when we get that blower here, since these top boxes are like 80-90% honey, we're going to pull those top boxes, put the honey or the queen excluders on, and replace those with one, maybe two mediums on all of the bigs. And then I'm going to come in on all of the doubles, put a queen excluder on, and put a single honey super, and that will put out all of my mediums. But I want to capture as much of the blackberry as I can, and as you see, the ones close are starting. So as soon as we get past these halfway cruddy days this week, bees are going to be all over them. Plus, I've already got bees all over these snowberries. They kind of like them. And I'm sure they're all over. The other thing I'm going to do with the one medium Anel super, we're going to put it on the overwintered white one on the end there and let them just draw it out. If we've got a queen in the end there, we'll put her over on that other yellow side, the yellow hive. Maybe later today. Be cool if there was a queen in there. That would mean that I was 100% return. Right now we're at, what, 90? Whatever. Something like that. 5 out of 6. Cool if it was 6 out of 6. Now we boosted that one a little bit with frames from the workforce from the hive. I don't know. I guess maybe if I don't put 2 supers on each one of the bigs, because that would give them a total of 3. I don't know if they need that much, but maybe. I could put them on these and let them work on them. But either way, all of the honey supers are coming out and we're going to start rotating honey production. Nice thing is, once I get those deeps extracted, that'll open up a lot of drawn comb for me, and it'll be wet drawn comb, and I can take those frames and put them in everything and say, here you go, fill them up. But that's the plan, I think. 55, 56. It's chilly. It's a good day to move bees though. I thought about looking through them, but they probably would not like it. Plus I don't have the frames to put them in the box right now anyway. Well, that's that. And then I guess after we're a good, ways into the blackberry flow, I can start going into my overwinters, even though I'll have to move honey supers. But we can reload the long hive then. Start making queens to go into that over there. And these down here. Because by then I'll have the extractor and the frames and the wax and all that type stuff, and I'll be able to pull all the feeders out of these and get frames into the deeps, and that'll give the queens a little bit of space and room, because I'll have stuff extracted. I'll give them a frame of drawn comb and a frame to draw on. Yep. And then we can slot in wet deeps for any capped honey in the deeps to keep space, keep working those frames. Because we got to keep them rolling forward even while we're making honey. And that just means that we do it with smaller amounts from any one hive. But this year we've got plenty to pull from. So I'll primarily make queens off of this one, that one, and that one, the 3 triples. And then we'll pull the excess brood that we need from others. But we'll make sure our cells are coming off of these 3. And that'll give us that'll work. Because I got 6 up there, so we can do 2 off of each one. Yeah, that'll work. That's good. They're orientating down there. Here pretty soon it'll be time to look through the doubles back here, and then like I said, the doubles here a little bit to rotate any frames that we need to and do an inspection on them. It's one thing that's kind of nice about having different categories. You can kind of focus category to category, and okay, here today we're working the triples. This day we're working these ones, or stuff like that. Last year I pretty much did it along benches, so I'd do, you know, one day, the next day, and so on, bench lines. It worked kind of nice. Gives you bees to work without having to work too much. Yeah, they're orientating good down there. Cool, cool. Maybe when we get nicer today, I'll look in them, and if there's a queen, I'll transfer them. If there's not a queen, I think I might add them to the one side, the left side of the TARDIS. Give them some more bee strength to get drawing those frames. But we'll find out. And then once we get done filling in all of the hive slots, the last round will go into the nook bank back there. I almost wish I had an 8 frame to set next to the nook bank so that I could have my queen bank. Double or triple 8 frame would work nice there. It'd leave me room. Maybe I'll put a 10 frame there. I guess I could take the bottom off of my bigger nooks, take the bottom off of one of them and use it as a second story, and use that for my queen bank. Or bank a few queens in each one of the... Hey, we could do that. Make me 4 queen bank bars. Ooh, bee bounce off my head. And then bank a few queens in each one of them. That might be an idea. I'll have to think about that. Oh, those easy peasy cages. Those are the ones I want to get to do that with. I'll have to order me some. We'll move those lids down there to the ones that'll sit exposed to the weather. And it's going to be a good blackberry year. We've even got the first blooms starting back here in the trees. Yep, time to bring out all the honeysuckers. Man, wow. You get beat up a little bit this week. At least this cooler weather is allowing them to suck up more moisture. Yeah, see, we're not, well, we got a few over here. Yeah, see, look at that. Blackberries are going to be good this year. They make me some more jam. They're not a very pretty blue. Sometimes they're a little bit different colors, but Blessed days, everyone. Bye.